25th feels like a Friday, I'm not gonna lie. 2:35 in the morning. Finally playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again, and I know you just saw part 4 here recently, but that was recorded quite some time ago, even with Amazon not delivering it on release day as they promised. What has changed since then? I now have an air conditioner that functions again as of earlier today, so that's fantastic. Kind of cold. You get accustomed to trying to sleep when it's like 86 degrees and your 74 starts to feel a little bit frigid. But anyway, we're just going to continue through here. I keep getting a lot of you that leave comments like, oh, hey, just play 100 to get credit for this, or 150 gives you credit for 150cc. I'm aware of that, but what I kind of like to do, back in the day, you had to go through and unlock everything, and then, of course, here, where you get the benefit is you get reacclimated with the track if it's been a while, which it kind of has for me. But two, I don't have any of the parts that I had in Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and you get those as you gather coins, and so it makes sense to me to ease our way through. It kind of works better for the single player playthrough as well. I'm hoping I can finally get to play this with my nephew. I've been holding out on doing online with anyone or battle mode with anyone until. So personally, I have still never played anything other than just straight up 50cc. I think I've done like 1 or 2 time trials when I first got the game. That said, if this skips or green screens any, I am on the old PC, but the reason I bring it up, number one, Windows, despite me doing updates moments before recording episode 7 of NBA Playgrounds, started wanting to install more updates. That's typically when I have issues with the old computer. That's historically plagued me. I mean, that goes back to like Spyro's Adventure Wii Fit and Giants and Mario Kart Wii, to put a time lapse on it for you. The other thing I'm bringing it up for is I'm just kind of testing this out because I'm rendering episode 7 of NBA Playgrounds while recording. I don't really think the old PC is quite up to that task, but we're going to find out and see what it does because time is of the essence for me, and I'm trying to get as much done as I can. In theory, I should upload this, keep it unlisted, wait for it to be approved by the content creator program, and then release it, which if I do that, that means you probably wouldn't see it until this time next week at the earliest. Truth be told, I'll probably just release it ahead of time. I got a payment today from the NCCP, and are you sitting down? Because 65 cents, that's right. If we go to the right restaurant or convenience store, that's a couple pieces of gum for the both of us, maybe. I haven't priced it recently. It may not get us jack, actually. Anyway, something else I wanted to hit on here real quick. What was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the 23rd, I tweeted about this. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw it. May 23rd, 2010, 7 years ago. It was a Sunday, I remember. I was at a car show, and where the car show was, it was very close to Target. During the middle of the car show, I left on foot, walked to Target, again, because it was very close, and picked this up. I got 2 copies, one for myself, one for my nephew. Super Mario Galaxy 2, May 23rd, 2010. That is insane to think that it's been 7 years since Super Mario Galaxy 2. Just let that sink in a little bit. And keep in mind, that was on the Wii. Okay, so in that time span, since Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Wii U has come and gone, and we now have the Nintendo Switch. It's crazy, I know. I had Almanex, a couple other people were like, oh, like, how did time move that fast? And that's the killer thing, man. It doesn't seem like last year or anything, but I mean, I could see it being like 3 or 4 years ago, but not 7. That's just crazy. I think on the same date, was it 2014 or 2013? Mario Tennis on 3DS, which was a really good game. I have to say, I put a lot of time into that one. That's when you could unlock all the Yoshis with their QR codes and stuff. I made a blog post on that, by the way. That was like 3 or 4 years ago, which is again, just insane. But and here we are with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. So let's go ahead and get rolling here. We'll do single player. We're gonna do Grand Prix. We're gonna do 50cc. And we're going to select the lovely Rosalina. Okay, so what did we unlock last time? The Ink Striker. No, thank you. I typically associate Rosalina. I guess we could do the bins. I don't really like it, I'll be honest. No. She just kind of looks good on... She looks good on the scooter too. She really looks good in anything. I mean, she's Rosalina, but I kind of see her more in the standard cart. That's what we'll go with. We'll roll with the standard tire, and yeah, that just looks aesthetically pleasing. We've got the color scheme correct, and we've got the Luma, right? So that's what we're going to do, and we're gonna roll into the special cup now. This is, again, you know, all brand new tracks from Mario Kart 8 and carry over here to Deluxe. So, Cloud Top Cruise, a lot of people have trouble with that one. I can't think of the last time I was actually on that. Bone Dry Dunes, Bowser's Castle, Rainbow Road. This is going to be interesting because I've not played these in a long time. And again, it's been a couple weeks, I guess. 10 days plus since I've played Mario Kart 8 here, so... it's NBA Playgrounds has been consuming my handheld time, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and get rolling here. If you hear me shivering, it's because I'm a man with air conditioning again. So, man. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, that's kind of my plan here, is just progress through it, you know, at a leisurely pace. And do as much. You know, my nephew will be out of school for the summer, and I'm hoping maybe he will engage in some Mario Kart live streams with me. Rosalina is so pretty. It's amazing. I've forgotten the controls. It's not the LR button or ZL or whatever. Is that... Who is that? Villagette. I'll tell you. So I'm gonna have to relearn the controls momentarily. My apologies. Oh, luckily. Oh, stupid. Was that Toad? I think it is Toad, actually. What is this? My own peel. Okay, so B is backup. Dad, okay, I'm doing Forza controls is what it is. We will overcome, possibly, but we really shouldn't be this far behind. It's just I legitimately forgot the controls. So it's okay, it's what happens. Legit, I see you, woman. You took my item box. Oh, that was ugly. The way we landed that. Oh, Rosalina. Okay, this is really starting to tick me off. We should be out in front of all these people, but again, it's hard to zoom into first place at launch. Oh my gosh. Wait, is auto steer on? I don't know. I don't see that. Is the antenna? Apparently not, because we went off the track. We're doing terrible. Man. Let's see, and this lends credence to what I told you about. You know, making sure you are efficient in the game. Had we not had the delay, we'd have the controls down pat like we did last time. Part 4 of Daisy, 50cc, that was a long time ago. At least we get one coin back. Going for the double item box. Not quite sure, I guess we're only in first place because it's 50cc, let's be honest. If anything more competitive, we would be up a creek right now. And of course, as I've mentioned multiple times, you really want to pick up as many coins as you can. You want to be maxed at 10 for the simple fact you've lost everything you had, right? You don't have your progress points, if you will, so it becomes very important. I don't think those are natural placed coins. I feel like they are some from people's getting hit by lightning, basically. I can't see through the ink to see. Okay, there's. Oh, that was so weak. We missed a speed boost because of that. But yeah, I would like to get these coins. In fact, I'm going to go for the coin instead of the first boost pack. So, same thing here. I really wanted that coin, man. If we get taken down here, I'll be so mad. Okay, we built a pretty good lead. Let's see if we can collect all 3 of these. Okay, 1, fine, sure. That's perfect. Would have liked 10, but whatever. It's really not a terrible performance since we actually got first. I don't know that they'll let us 3-star based on that performance, but hey. So Morton and Toad. Oh, cool to see Morton up there. Got a Koopaling. Villagette, not doing too bad. Pink Gold Peach. Oh, hey, this is like the ladies' night. Look at that. We got, obviously, Rosalina. We've got Toad. Well, not Toad. I mean, kind of, you know. Villagette, Pink Gold Peach, Windy, Toadette, Cat Peach, and Baby Peach. That's a lot of chicks rolling down the track here. So, nonetheless, hey, race 2. At least we know how to X again. So, last time I played Forza, which I haven't even had the Xbox on since then, but it was brutal, man. We could not win the freaking SUV race to save our life. And again, it's probably just kind of like this. You don't play something in a while and you kind of, you know, it shows. Here I am, I'm wanting to accelerate with ZL so we didn't get the good start. My apologies. What can you do? I remember this track, but I don't like remember it, if that makes any sense. I don't know that it does, but it is what it is, I suppose. It's also, maybe I've just not had the Switch powered off since I turned it off, because I was under the impression that this thing just killed itself. Like, you had to every single freaking time come in and redo your settings to not have smart steering. Maybe it was patched. I know they did some update to the game. I don't exactly remember it though. Oh, dadgum, I forgot about that. And I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I ever played this enough to know which route was the quickest. Mario Kart Wii, I had that game down like ridiculously well. Mario Kart 8, I just never, that was kind of like the start of the content creator program, and it was just such a pain to kind of even try to utilize it. It killed the fun. I don't know. Most people would argue Mario Kart 8 is the better game compared to the Wii version, Mario Kart Wii. But I don't know, man. It's, for me, it's the nostalgia of it. I will still hold my argument that I feel like the coins need to be tweaked to where when you're in close enough proximity to them, you get them. That's extremely annoying. You know what? We'll go down here. Oh, seriously. I just ruined my plans there. Okay, whatever. I'm not really a huge fan of this track. I don't know. It's okay, but it's not something that I'm like, oh, let's play that type of a thing. Were those fans throwing the coins? I don't even... Blue shell? Oh, of course. Just splendid. watching the Starman down there. Let's take the high road this time. Lovely. Just what I like to have happen. We'll go this route this time around. How about that? Horrible decisions were made. Horrible decisions were made. Man, I think I like the zero gravity one. Slightly better. Although from here it is easier. No, it's not really. There we go. Lovely. Sure. I'm kind of cramping up on the Pro Controller. It feels really good in your hand, but for me personally, it needs to be just a little bit wider, and that's kind of where I'm having the issue on the thumb. Morton and Toad held their own. Metal Mario, though, kind of made an appearance up top, so we've got that. It looks like Morton and Toad will be the main threats. Kind of a big... But anyway, Baby Peach at the bottom where she belongs, so that's good to see. I just hope we 3-star this, I really do. I don't feel like we've done well enough to, but at the same time, we're winning, so we'll see. Bowser's Castle is typically one of my favorites. I remember it fairly well. But again, the Wii version was just such a cool track. Let's see if we can actually get a good start this time. I'm holding A instead of the Forza accelerator, so we're doing good in that regard. I love how the statue of Bowser points the direction we're supposed to go. But yeah, I mean, Mario Kart Wii, I no-lifed that extremely hard. And yeah, it was okay. You know you're not familiar with the track when you're doing things like we're doing here. So my apologies. It's cool, Bowser. It's all cool. Very neat looking track here, regardless. Let's see. Maybe a couple, by the third lap, we kind of feel like we got it down. Getting a little nauseous. I did not remember the boulder. You can see. Oh, just add insult to injury. It's not like the boulder would have stopped that or anything. We went from a full stack of coins to no coins. Exactly what I like to see happen. Entry to this thing is awesome, man. I mean, this is a sweet freaking castle. Like anyone's gonna... Maybe that's what it is, because I've just always been thinking, ooh, I can play Playground's gonna... I hate it when you get hit on a jump like that. Alright, let's see. We'll take our chances over here. Hopefully we can get around him. I think we will. Not today, Bowser. Probably peg us on the third lap. It's the least opportune time. Oh, I got... Okay. That's a danger. Cannot see the boulder to save my life. Let's just deploy that and call it good. Lovely! I used the coins at the perfect time there. I'm trying to see how far ahead of everyone. Okay, pretty decent lead. Nothing to get super cocky about. Just don't even care to hold that. All it would be good for is blocking the red shell, honestly. Oh no. Save me, Lakitu. Morton could come up on us here. I mean, it's his dad's castle. He should have a legit chance, shouldn't he? Oh no. Drive, Rosalina. Jeez. If that Bob-omb would have got us, I would have been devastated. Alright, 10 coins, so we got the slight speed boost. Importantly, we'll have a chance to unlock more parts. Picked up the 2 coins. Oh lord. Thought that was a good dodge. Saving it, saving it, saving it in the event of a blue shell. Boom, shakalaka. Alright. Nice performance there, I'm not gonna lie. She looks so crazy when she gets hit. So definitely still Morton and Toad that we gotta be concerned about at this point in time. So Morton could overtake us if we just have the worst day of our life. Toad could not. So we'll at least get 1 point. But hey, let's move on to everyone's favorite track, Rainbow Road. I feel like this should be, you know, if you had to assign Rosalina a track, which it's kind of a shame they didn't really do that, kind of make a themed Super Mario Galaxy spaceship type of a thing. I've always loved that blooper spaceship. It's just so realistic. It's like a cassette tape crossed with a spaceship that looks like a blooper. Very cool. But I could see this being the track most closely affiliated with her. But this is one that I don't remember super well, actually. So hopefully we can just stay out in front of everyone and not have to deal with a pack of mess. The biggest issue for me with Rainbow Road has always been like just not getting lost in the visuals of it. There's just like so much to take in, you know. Very cool. The music too kind of like gets you in the mood to just, oh hey, let's explore type of a thing. It's interesting to see. I feel good though about our strategy of going through 50cc, then 100, then 150. Ideally, I would be able to play very frequently, you know, and kind of have that for us. But I'm not even going to take the boost. We're just going to drift this thing, and that's our reward. That's what we get. Looks like Villagette's pretty close. Well, I guess not. But the loop-de-loop kind of threw me off there. Yeah, out of all the tracks here, I guess if we had to pick one, then we could say, what is Rosalina's claim to? Where does she have the I really, as excited as I am to have this, I almost wish that Nintendo had like, and maybe they will, maybe they'll do this for us, but I would love to have a, you know, like a Mario Kart 9 for the Switch. And I hope that they do that because, okay, gonna stay in the middle here, and the coins went everywhere. But yeah, there's just so many, like, amazing track options now. It would be really, really cool to see what they can come up with now with the enhanced graphics and everything. Oh, buddy, I thought that was a rail. that was my bad. Honestly thought it was a railing. So, like I said, when you haven't played in a while, these are the types of things that you have happen to you. And how did we not get that coin back, in all seriousness? Mind-boggling. Final lap, though. Whoa, that banana peel. Time flies when you're up in the sky, riding the Rainbow Road. Right? This probably has been the most rage-inducing track. Not necessarily this one, but just like, you know, when people give you their horror stories in Mario Kart, for me it's probably Music Park, but I feel like for most people it's always going to center around Rainbow Road. You know? Oh, buddy, wow. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, that did take my coin away there, dang it. Just take it nice and easy through here. Beautiful. Gonna get back up to 10. And the end is here. Dun dun dun, victory hops. Now we just gotta make sure we 3-starred this thing, because I seriously hope we did. If we didn't, it goes back to the first race. We just sat at the line trying to figure out which button was accelerate. But yeah, Rosalina looks so good in the standard card. She looks really good on some of the bikes too, but we don't have those. So there's that. I'm surprised they haven't, and maybe in Mario Kart 9 you'll get to like design a skin or customize colors on the carts, you know. I realize it kind of changes them automatically in some cases, but there's just so many potential possibilities as you advance through this game that it's very exciting when you sit down and kind of think about it. But what else is exciting is that we won, even though we hadn't played in a long time on these tracks or the game in general. So that was a very cool, if you didn't see that, it said special. It was mimicking the trophy you get. So let's take a look at that. Da-da-dun. I still do like this dorky little load screen thing. I think it's kind of neat. And it fits like the SNL style of music in my opinion. But there's something about it, I don't know, I just like it. Oh yeah, you go girl. There we were. It's like, oh, it's not, it's the A button that accelerates. Yeah, this wasn't our finest moments they're highlighting, I'll say that for sure. Nonetheless, first place and everything, 60 points across the board. It did with 3-star. Let's find out. Oh, thank goodness. I would have felt so bad. And 150 coins, so a new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. Fan-diddly-tastic. Cool to see Morton there, though, I gotta say. And I do like that it was a nice mix of chicks. Also interesting, Metal Mario and Pink Gold Peach. Very cool. I wonder if you unlock Gold Mario, if you can have gold and metal in the same cup, or if that's not a thing. I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But sadly Baby Peach wasn't in last place. But I think Cat Peach is sort of cool too. Anyway, hey, we got it done. We got our 3 stars, even though I hadn't played in a while. I'll try to check this video out. It's still going to be an eternity. We're to the 8-minute mark in rendering NBA Playgrounds, so that video was something I wanted to have out at 4 in the morning. That's probably not gonna happen now. I might just save the thing in all honesty. But hey, had a good time here. I hope you did too. And let's call it a day, shall we? I never know if I should show you what we unlock in this video or just terminate and it's something at the start next time. The way the game just cuts back to this menu, it almost feels like you need to wait to. I still have not found, in addition to no Blastertron and no Tide Pool, Muffin on Twitter did tell me that he found them in Walmart in Canada, because he's from Canada and lives in Canada. Funny how that works, right? So I don't know if that translates to the American Walmarts or not, but that's the store I don't really frequent, because you always see people you know and it's more crowded than Target, which is why I don't save the extra 11 cents on every item, just to avoid the crowd. Honest to gosh, that's a true story.